Business scales its dealer network, it usually hits a wall. Buyers expect the smooth, one-click ordering experience they get as everyday consumers. But behind the scenes, back-office teams are drowning in manual processing, translating emails, phone calls, and PDFs into actual orders. For a CEO, the immediate fix often looks like joining a massive third-party digital marketplace. However, joining these platforms often requires surrendering brand equity and paying high transaction fees that eat into profit margins. Meanwhile, the CFO is watching the accounting team try to manage 50 different dealer pricing tiers through scattered emails. That reliance on manual spreadsheet reconciliation inevitably leads to data entry mistakes and delayed revenue. This is where IQ Ecom steps in. It functions as a dedicated custom-branded storefront that looks and feels like a modern e-commerce site, but operates by automatically enforcing complex enterprise-grade business rules. Because manual reconciliation and transaction fees erode the gains of a larger network, scaling a wholesale business requires a direct link between the buyer's cart and the company's financial ledger. This system's dual architecture features a clean shopping portal driven by a rule-based administrative control center. Role-based access routes logins, so high-volume distributors experience a different storefront than smaller partners. Whitelist and blacklist logic controls exact product visibility for authorized buyers. The system also tracks customized pricing arrangements. When a specific dealer logs in, their negotiated fixed rates, their percentage discounts, and targeted promotions are automatically applied. It handles highly specific product variants too. Whether an item changes by color, size, or technical specifications, each variation tracks its own unique stock-keeping unit, or SKU, along with its specific price and current inventory level. By routing users through these strict parameters, the platform resolves pricing disputes and visibility errors before an item is even placed into the digital cart. Once the buyer builds their cart, the checkout process mirrors consumer retail, integrating methods like credit cards, secure digital wallets, and direct bank transfers. The most powerful enterprise feature kicks in after payment clears, real-time integration directly into SAP Business One. At checkout, live warehouse inventory levels adjust automatically. Item codes are perfectly mapped, and an SAP sales order number is instantly generated and recorded. By utilizing the SAP service layer, a technical communication bridge, this synchronization happens without manual human data entry or admin handling. That connection flows both ways. External logistics data is pulled back through the Application Programming Interface, or API, feeding real-time updates, like processing or out for delivery, straight to the buyer's storefront dashboard. This closed-loop architecture takes a purchasing process that is usually prone to errors and turns it into a perfectly mapped financial transaction. For the finance department, the heaviest operational bottleneck isn't usually the order itself, it's the follow-up. Managing buyer accounts, constantly answering balance inquiries, and ensuring statements are accurate can drain hundreds of staff hours. IQ Ecom shifts this workload by offering robust self-service features. Dealers can log in to view their current financial balances and independently pull their own up-to-date statements of account. Even multi-branch retail franchises are maintained accurately. The system uses reference price lists and distinct markup factors to ensure each location sees the correct localized pricing. Providing buyers with direct transparency into their financial standing accelerates payment cycles and shifts routine account inquiries from the accounting team to the portal. By eliminating those mismatched price lists and the heavy burden of manual data entry, the finance team achieves automated ledger accuracy. At the same time, the business establishes a fully branded wholesale storefront. It presents a professional face to the market that keeps dealers operating strictly within your controlled ecosystem. IQ Ecom provides the digital architecture required to scale B2B enterprise revenue. By synchronizing every transaction with the core ERP, the platform allows businesses to increase their dealer volume without a corresponding increase in back-office headcount.